Welcome to Denslet, a channel for intelligent and curious people like you who are searching for human sexuality and human psychology in the age of artificial intelligence. It's a different time altogether. And humanoid robot partners are replacing human partners, not in a great deal, but in some cases, it's happening. Yes, it's happening. So, I'm going to talk about human sexuality and sex robots, of course, but don't expect any kind of vulgarity in this channel. I don't promote any kind of vulgarity in this channel, so I will never display, demonstrate, or explicitly describe that will gratify sex, right? So let's what I oh of course uh, I should mention that what I talk about is all everything about technical details of human and robot partners, which we might sometimes call sex robots. Okay, so let's start. Just in the last video, talked about reinforcement learning, inverse reinforcement learning, and I also told you that this is not a class, this is not a university class or AI class or AI tutorial. Because you are curious, you are intelligent, you want to learn about human and robot partners. So I give you different types of technical details, what is going on behind the curtain, isn't it? So it's everything technical, nothing else. Look, reinforcement learning is a kind of machine learning process, and when you learn artificial intelligence, you have to learn reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning, it's very difficult to pronounce. Anyway, this actually helps a robot to replicate typical patterns that humans follow. Actually, if you think about your activities the whole day, there are patterns: walking, grasping objects, eating, drinking water, lying down on your bed, or reading or watching movies, isn't it? There are typical patterns. So, a humanoid robot partner watches those patterns, and every behavior of you is data to your humanoid robot partner. It grabs the data, analyzes the data in its CPU, which we call its brain, and finally make those data a model, so that based on that model it can predict your future behaviors. It's a complex process, of course. Like learning to grasp objects in a physically intimate act, a human and robot partner will definitely grasp some objects, isn't it? What you can expect it to do? Not grasping the object? No, you must it must grasp that object. But how it learns to grasp that object? By observing you, because you grasp something, you grasp a glass of water, so it learns from that data. It's called machine learning. It's a part of machine learning. Okay, and there are learning to interact with humans. Interaction is the most difficult thing, because interact when we interact with some other people, it is the most difficult job, because you need to communicate, you need to converse well, you need to put out your points in such a manner so that the people get convinced about your logic, about your reasons. So interaction is a very big thing, very complex process. And the human and robot partner, when interacts with you, it actually works. It is based on billions of parameters from large language models like ChatGPT or Gemini AI, Bard. You have seen those models. You ask something and it answers automatically in a fraction of seconds. So human and robot partners also carries a lot of large language models inside it in its CPU. So it's learning to interact with humans by observing human social interactions, with others, and then using again that machine learning to understand and respond to your behavior. Now, look, as humanoid robots continue to learn from existing examples, they will become increasingly capable of performing difficult tasks, complex tasks that require human like skills and intelligence. That is why they are replacing humans, isn't it? As in a restaurant, even in a brothel, there are sex brothels, sex robot brothels in some countries. So they are here to replace us. Now you may want to think about it, that should we regulate it, or should we think about sexual objectification when you use these robots just like slaves and use them as slaves. There are a lot of things to think about it. So think about it and write down your open your mind, write down in the comments below. Think about it. I urge, think about it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe and take care.